Hello and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, a game that I've played a lot of in the past, but have not played in a long while. So let's see how it holds up. New game, the original. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marveled at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. The Canticle of Thredones.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Right, so yes, I always like to play female, so let's stick with that. I think I'm going to go with human. A human noble, magi, or another human noble. So from what I remember, I played through this game as a warrior or a fighter, and also as a mage, because I found out that mages are probably the most fun class to play in this game. But I do think we get yeah, you get everything pretty much early on. So and also you can just control other party members if you like. Well, you need to in combat basically. So let's just let's just go with a warrior, a fighter. Human noble, born to wealth and power, second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south.
Greetings.
Greetings. Ooh, okay. Elissa Cosland. That's fine. Let's see, what do we have for presets? The first one wasn't too bad. I don't really like her. Yeah, she looks nice. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Something like that isn't too bad to start off with, because when I go and mess about with a lot of sliders, I used to make my character bold because it is easier to see. But I think I kinda like her face, but I don't really like her hair. Let's see if we can do something about that. Start way at the beginning. No hair. A buzz. Short with. Okay. Buttons. Bobbed. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. Frazzled. Hair color. No eyebrows. Very thick and high eyebrows. Kind of your natural modest eyebrows. Thick, heavy eyebrows. No, almost no eyebrows. Yeah, those ones probably the best. Yeah, it's always kind of wondering how it looks in game. Now, I don't like her face so much with this hair. Let's try. No, she has. Well, she's not too bad actually. Maybe. No, she already has the eyebrows I like. Okay. Yeah, she looks better in the dark hair. But her eyes are a bit weird. Oh, those are even weirder. Those are very big, but kind of okay, I guess. Well, we could make them a bit smaller. Those are not too bad. Alright. So, this, but this. Maybe this and a bit smaller. Oh, well, then we also have to do the spacing. Let's do those. Color. It's kind of, it's hard to tell really, but I think that's alright. Nose, mouth, yeah, not want to mess too much with that. Ah, there we go. Skin complexion, that's... Oh. I see. No, that makes us... Ooh! Life is very hard for nobility. No, let's stick with that, but can we give her... Yeah, let's give her some eyeshadow. Ooh, that's a lot of eyeshadow. But we can... Yeah. Alright, let's change the color. Yeah, okay. Let's go with gray and then put the intensity lower so it kind of blends a bit. We have tattoos, but I generally don't like tattoos. We can be a raccoon. Oh no, that's eyeshadow again. No, this is all bit... Again, we are nobility. Why would we have a tattoo? That is somewhat okay-ish, but yeah, I don't like tattoos. Face tattoos. In Cyberpunk 2077, I did have a character with one of my characters had tattoos going, but in that game it was more fitting. I had kind of the body tattoos and I had some tattoos in the neck. Hair, nose, portrait, background. Move up and down, camera distance. I don't know, she looked pretty good to start off with. Let's move her a bit to the right like that. Voice. What do we have?
No, it is gone. Greetings. Greetings. Charmed.
Ooh.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. This isn't working. Need something else. You're in my way. Goodbye. Don't be foolish. Ugh, my spell.
Greetings. I have lost the spell. I should do something else. I need buy, please. Till we meet again.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. What does it take to kill these things? You're in my way. Goodbye.
Violent doesn't sound that violent, but I guess it's alright because yeah. There's a little bit of
Don't be foolish.
a little bit of smugness to her, which is probably alright since again we're from nobility. What do we have? Constitution. What does cunning do? Oh, this is man, high resolutions with these older games. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reason. Most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick mind to master, and observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in the enemy army. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many class abilities and special attack rely on the subtlety of reading the target, not raw strength. Yeah, willpower, character determination, mental fortitude, high willpower, mages, cast, mages, magic. Can we take stuff away? No, we cannot. Okay, so yeah, we need strength. Can we go? We can't go all the way up. Yeah, this is probably the safest bet, right? I might, because I don't remember a lot about the story of this game, but I do remember the characters we encounter, and I know we encounter Alistar early on, which he is kind of your classic tankish character. So I might just give her a two-hander. but I'm not really sure. Not even so sure if I'm gonna get that far, but let's see. That's fine. What do we have? Passive, influential enough to convince others to change their views. Oh, an intimidating character. Stealing? No. Trap making? No. Survival? Herbalism? Poison making? We already have expert combat training. Combat tactics. Maybe we should get coercion. Probably. So yeah, we can be, even though we seem like a lovely lady, we can be intimidating because we'll use strength as I'm not sure if how it works in this game. If you have a very charismatic party member, that will take over to do your persuasion checks for you, or if it's just the main PC which does the talking. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Well, again, I don't remember a lot of this game. Yeah, thing is, yeah. Oh, this doesn't require anything actually. So yeah, if we get this, we cannot get level 2 because that requires 12 cunning. Let's stick with it. Dual weapons, archery, weapon, shield, two-hander, pommel strike, thunder arms, mighty blow. The character puts extra weight and effort. Single strike, gain bonus to attack. Shield defense, shield block. Huh. So we can actually be an archer. We could take a passive. That's probably the best bet. To training and hard work, the warrior has gained greater health. Yep, we need that. The warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack. Precise strike. For as long as this mode is active. Might as well take the passives. Yep, let's put it on hard. I probably played on normal back then.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
So if we had made an absolute dog of a character, we still would have been called a beautiful woman. Pleased to see you. Let's be even though we're in this battle gear getup, let's be somewhat regal about this.
My son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
Sure.
Good. My son's rather fascinated with stories of your prowess as a warrior. I dare say he'd like to test it firsthand.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Are you certain what's involved with such a task? I'll do my best, Father. What? Can't I go into battle with you and Fergus? Is that really necessary? Are you certain? What's involved with such a task?
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Yep.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They were an order of great warriors. They defeated the Darkspawn long ago. He said they were a small order and no longer important. Is there a reason I should care? They defeated the Darkspawn long ago.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
I think I rather like that idea, Father. Is there a reason I shouldn't join them? I've no interest in becoming a Grey Warden. Is there a reason why I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus? Are you trying to get rid of me? But I'd like to stay and talk to Duncan, but I'm not done talking to you yet. Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Tactical view. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring character down to exploration mode to scroll forward. There it is. Issuing orders. While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right click on desired destination. Your character now has a move order you can issue real time or while paused. Press space button to unpause now. Plot helpers. Plot helpers are markers on your current area map which indicate you need to go to progress an active quest. Exploration. Use WASD. Use your mouse wheel. Yeah. How far can we zoom in again? Codex updated. Quest updated. Let's see here. It's been a long while since I've played this. What do we have? Oh, we already have a bow and arrow. Grim of Frozen Wastes. In these pages are hundreds of harrowing tales describing how the barbarians of the frozen wastes far north of Orthland survive in their icy homelands. The author hopes their stories will help readers in their time of need, or at least prove some entertaining. Use this tome to give the reader one or more points to spend on attributes. I see, this is use. We are now educated. Lesser health, voltage, let's put that on. This tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on a skill, but is rendered useless afterwards. Alright, use that. Okay, I'm guessing this is this is all stuff that you get because this is sort of a alright, your deluxe edition. +1 to all increase monetary gain, +1, +5 health generation while exploring, +1 armor, +15 resistance, mark vigilance. We're getting a lot of amulets. We have a belt, let's wear that. Another belt. A ring. Band of fire. Armor penetration. Backstab damage. Let's put that on. Armor penetration. Yeah, that is more of a yeah, kind of your rogue stuff. Let's see. Here we have a helmet. But let's not wear a helmet just yet. Maybe there's an option to have helmets not show up, but I don't know. Let's actually what's this? No. No. That's a shame. Doesn't look like there is an option to scale your UI. Probably have to look into that when I'm not recording. Well, look it up on the internet basically. Play profile, load game, save game, exit game. Nope.
I'm sorry, but I believe your father wishes to talk to the Arl and myself alone.
Maybe speak later.
Your father has left you in charge of the castle? Then I will see you at dinner tomorrow, if not sooner.
I would prefer sooner. I look forward to it.
As do I. Until then.
Yeah, I remember Duncan. That's kind of the thing. I don't remember much of the story, but I do remember quite a bit of characters from this game. The thing about Duncan is, minor spoiler here, he always dies on the end of the introduction, and that honestly makes sense because yeah, he's in all the introductions, so those are, what is it, like 6? And he's quite heavily featured in all of them, so yeah, that's probably stands the reason, or that is the reason why he always dies, just so they don't have to bother with him in the rest of the game. Let's go and see Fergus.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again? Why was my nanny before she was... She was my nanny before she was the cook. Nan won't leave. Nan is just blowing off steam. She's always been like that. So why look for me? Do something. Did the dog get in the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in.
Right.
You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Then I guess I should go and collect him.
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Mischief in the larder. Where's the kitchen? Library, kitchen, pantry. Alright, let's have a go. So yeah, this is quite something, returning to this game after all this time. This game... Yeah, you can hear the yelling. Oh, right, we have some leveling up to do. Let's get strength. Can we go over 20? Yeah, we can. But let's not. Let's get constitution up to 16. Or should we get cunning? So we can get... Well, no, it's fine for now. Next. Let's get this then. Next. There we go.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Maybe you should be put down. He's not a mongrel, he's a pure-blood Mabari.
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
To equip new items, you need to open your inventory screen. Do so now by clicking the highlighted icon or pressing the Y button. To unequip, drag an item from the icon to remove your character's armor or clothing now. Alright, why though? To equip, drag the item from your inventory. Yeah, alright. For easy access to consumables, drag them on equipment. I've done alright. Fine. And now you're off it again. There we go. Do you have anything more to say?
Why are you talking to me, young lady? That wretched creature is likely eating my beautiful roast as we speak.
How did he get in the larder this time?
How in the blazes am I supposed to know? He up and walked through the wall, I expect. That hound isn't natural. I see it in his eyes. He does this on purpose, just to torment me.
Alright, let's go have a look.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Are you trying to tell me something, boy? Yeah.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Enter a name for the dog. Then we get a alright. Hamilton. Sure. Alright. Let's see. We seem to be doing just fine.
Stay away!
Or don't we? I think we don't have an... Oh well.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
It certainly looks that way. Those were very large rats. Maybe it was just a coincidence, so my hound put me in danger. Great. It certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
The Mabari is clever enough to speak and wise enough to know not to. Elissa's warhound has a pedigree older than Highever, and a penchant for driving cooks to distraction. Blank vellum. Fine treated lambskin suitable for exacting illustration and script. Some copper. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that journal, yeah, combat basics, yeah, fatigue, control of body members, inventory. Do we have a no? Hamilton should be spelled with double L, so we made a mistake there. But we don't seem to have any. Right. Oh, there we go. Defender, Scrapper, Archer, Shield Bash. Switch to melee weapons, use output.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats, big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, the rats are dead. It's quite a mess, in fact. My faithful warhound made sure it's safe.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Yeah, we can't win with you, can we?
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Alright. Is there anything in here? Nope. It's the pantry. That doesn't open. Alright, we need to head to Fergus's room. Don't know if you get the ability to what's in here? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, this is the game that kind of started my interest in CRPGs, really. But at the same time, there was kind of the issue with it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Wow. The thing was, at the time when I played it, I really liked it, and then I started looking for other CRPGs, and of course, this is kind of meant to be, or they tried to make a spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate games, and then I thought, oh well, I like Dragon's Age, let's go back and play Baldur's Gate. But yeah, when this game originally, I was kind of spoiled when this game came out, because yeah, honestly, there wasn't really much like this at the time. So then I did try to go back to Baldur's Gate, but yeah, being in my teens when this came out and playing that, I couldn't stand Baldur's Gate, because yeah, you just I was spoiled because of this game, because everything was voice acted, so I couldn't stand all the reading you had to do in Baldur's Gate back then. But I got over it when I got older, and then finished both Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 after the fact. Aldous.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Coastlands? The very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
It's alright. It is boring. Still the same taskmaster, I see. They could do with some discipline. Still the same taskmaster, I see.
If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
No thank you, I must attend to an important task.
Oh, does that mean I have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
What's back here? The study.
Now's better than later.
Maybe the violent voice wasn't such a good idea.
Got it.
So one of the I was perusing
Good
the
evening, milady.
reviews, user reviews, and one of the negative ones basically said, well, my review gave it a 1 star because I've mentioned this before, and some games have the issue that when you, so I can make my character walk instead of run, but then he basically said, well, the problem is that, yeah, your character can walk, but your companions can't. So if you're a bit of a if you care about details like that, or maybe like a bit of role playing, this is very annoying, because then you your main character might be walking, but then all the your companions are doing this run stop thing constantly.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Ah, so if we had gone here instead of the kitchen, they would have sent us back, I guess. We probably shouldn't be talking about rats when there are guests here. Yes, Mother, Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Weren't you drunk? Of course, it's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Oof. Thank you.
And this is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
And she says that after seeing you whacking stuffed men in the courtyard, sweating like a mule.
Your daughter's prowess with the blade is most impressive.
I was quite the battle maiden myself in my day. But I think it was the softer arts that helped me land a husband.
I can handle my own affairs, thank you. May I go now, Mother? You are aware we're at war. Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Dyron. May I go now, Mother?
Of course, darling. You must have many things to do before Fergus and your father leave.
Yep.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
You're right, I should go. Did you know there's a Grey Warden here? Do you know where Fergus might be? I have a bad feeling about all of this. Did you know there is a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
The Darkspawn have returned. Grey Wardens are needed. Father wouldn't allow it. Would that be so bad? Definitely not. Father wouldn't allow it.
Nor I. And I do realize you didn't answer my question. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
Are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I don't think you should go. I was about to just as you wish.
Good. I was worried you might be nervous about running the castle alone. I needn't have been concerned.
Do you know where Fergus is? Well, he said we know where he is. I have a bad feeling about all of this. Yeah, I do, but I should go.
I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
What brought this on?
You've grown up so fast. And now Bryce is leaving you in charge of the castle. I suppose there's no point in dwelling on it. Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Alright.
I'll get on it.
Nope. That is closed. Tactics. Yep. Let's go to my room first, see if there's anything in there. Oh. Nope, nothing. Alright. Locked. Well.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait outside?
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave with him. I wish I could go with you. You'll be missed, brother. Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle? Do you really think the war will be over quickly? Let's not talk of this in front of the boy. Let's just go straight to the point.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
A good shield would be more useful. You could have delivered your message yourself, Father. Fergus will be fine. He just might need those prayers. Yeah, since Father is here now, you could have delivered your message yourself.
And miss having both my children in one place before I leave? Not likely.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Oh, just go already. You can count on me. You'll need protecting more than her. Mother can handle herself, always has. Let's just be kind of act like siblings here. Oh, just go already.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Darkspawn. Those who had sought to claim heaven and by violence destroyed it. What was golden and pure turned black. Those who once had been mage lords, the brightest in their age, were no longer men but monsters. No one knows where the Darkspawn came from, a dark mockery of men. In the darkest places they thrive, growing in numbers as a plague of locust will. In rage they will often take captives, dragging their victims alive into the deep roads, but most evidence suggests that these are eaten. Like spiders, it seems Darkspawn prefer their food still breathing. Perhaps they are simply spawned by the darkness. Certainly we will know that evil has no trouble perpetuating itself. Ooh. Alright.
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
Alright. Are you sure you'll be alright about the Grey Warden? Is sending all of the forces south a good idea? Yeah, you know what, let's not drag this out.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a sensible woman. That much is clear.
That much is clear. Alright. Well, Hamilton, let's get going. Well, at least we don't sleep in our warrior gear. Angry barking and growling. He stares at the door and growls. What's wrong, boy? Is someone out there? I've had just about enough of you today. Are you hearing rats again? Go after them. What's wrong?
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
Oh, we have to fight in our undies? Alright, let's go. Can we equip? Let's grab the sword. Go on then.
You're hopeless. Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me.
Alright. Short bow. Take all. He didn't have anything. Chest. Yeah. Alright. Let's put something on. Gloves. Those are my good boots. And that's my armor. Oh, we took a lot. We took all of this stuff off. Oh, this gives 6 defense. Belt. Health generation. There we go. Alright. What are you two doing? Oh! You baddies!
This'll be fun.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on?
A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men. Why would they attack us?
He's betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone. I don't know, mother, but we need to get out of here. Maybe you want to find Howe and ask him. Well, yeah, should we find Howe and go ask him?
If Howe is behind this, I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room. Maybe he stayed up with Al Howe. He could already be dead. No, I haven't.
We must find him.
Alright. Maybe you should stay here. Can you still handle a weapon? It sounds like the battle's down there. We should check on Orion Oren. Who are those again? Those is probably the wife and son. Yeah.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Leveling up. Every time your character gains another... Yeah, we know about this. We get another 3 points. Let's turn this up to 18. And let's get some... cunning. Yeah. I still maybe like to go two-handers. The character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back rather than doing directly killing blow unless the target takes it suffers a penalty to attack for a short time. Mighty blow. Pommel strike. Instead of going with a fatal attack at the enemy, the player strikes out with a weapon blunt end, knocking it to the ground. Let's level up our boy here. What should we give you? Let's give him magic. Yeah, why not go full strength this time? This is my room. This is Fergus's room.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Well, they went there. Why would they do this?
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor Fergus. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Alright, well, let's go then. So, she had enough time to put on that getup, but she didn't have enough time to get a weapon.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Okay, there's a trunk and here's a chest. How about you? Can you
right away
unlock stuff? No. And I cannot either. No. Let's see, what do we have? Ah! That is what we need. Just take all. You know what? Let's give our mom here a bow. Sure. You just stay back. And we'll switch to this. Yeah.
I'll get on it. Got it.
How dare you!
Got it.
How will pay for what we've done?
All right.
So we do regenerate, yeah, after the fact, okay.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Yeah, we don't have any lockpickers.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
What should we do? Then we should take the fight to them. How can we get out of the castle? I don't want to... what should we do?
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Is there nothing else we can do? We can just let Hal win. But the father isn't there. We can just let Hal win.
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
Alright, I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
Let's see, what's in here? Night Corpse. Dagger.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Wait, what's happening?
Ah! Here they come! They're right behind me!
All right.
Get out of my way! Die, you fiend!
I'll get on it.
Oh. Rubble.
Now's better than later.
Alright. There was a very silly walk animation when we walked with our two-hander out. What's this? Oh! They were coming over the hill.
I do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
Get him!
Battle! We fight for our home!
I should probably... Oh.
They have wounded me.
Now's better than later.
To battle! We fight for our home! It's too much! It's too much! Vengeance!
Alright.
You're gonna regret
We should
this.
leave this place.
Well, we managed.
Got it.
Rubble. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ooh.
You're all come at you!
This isn't fun. The Cousins will go to the likes of you.
How dare you come here? Get on them! Go
Get down. I have nothing else to lose. How for what he's done. Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me.
Let's see, are we gonna be okay?
Come and face me if you dare. See what you're made of.
Yeah, I guess we are. Alright.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Howe's men had gotten through.
They did get through. Have you seen my father?
He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Howe's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
We need to find father.
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Greenstone.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Guard post. Treasury. Let's have a look. Oh.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Cousland family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Howe's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Oh.
Got it.
But how can there be bodies inside if it was locked? Or maybe this door wasn't locked yet, it was this one.
Alright, alright.
Skill armor, guard shield. This is better than what we have, yes. Okay, we can take, but we can't quite just equip it right away. Oh, looks different, okay. Family chest, weapon rack, anything good in here? Take all. Nothing special. Family chest. Family sword. And shield of high ever. Well. That is one-handed, right? Yeah, main hand. Well. Alright, let's wear it for now. There you go.
I will drive you from our lands myself.
Alright.
See, I think why I remember the mage being more fun is just that also with the yeah, that's where we need to go. When you're a fighter, you have to run up to everything.
Have at you! Alright.
And also with the mage you just get more skills.
Got it. I'll get on it. It's a good day to die. You have no skill, only desperation.
Garnet. Yeah, it's a real shame we don't have a rogue with us. How are we supposed to get to the country then?
I'll get on it. Got it.
Yeah, this is where we came from. Oh right, we have to go through. We just have to exit the other way. Yeah, this is the way we came. And then we just have to exit the other way. So yeah, they're still still holding the door for us. Who's that? No, just a guard.
Bring it on!
Where's the Terran? Does he live?
Yeah, we're not sure. So yeah, we best not go that way. I guess we can't.
Got it.
Make her help us all! Make her help us all! We're gonna die!
Alright, alright.
You know what? Let's check. Let's see if we can go that way. Maybe it's just death.
I'll get on it. Die already! You're hopeless! You'll get no mercy from me!
Nothing? Alright. Yeah, it's just the dead end. Alright. The names of particular challenging opponents are displayed in different colors and to draw attention to the significant threat they represent. Okay. Aha. Right, that's one less.
Alright, alright. We're under attack!
Well, there goes the guard.
I'll get on it.
Come on, kill that guy so we can focus. Alright, let's all focus on him.
Got it.
And that! Take that! At you! Come! Together we shall leave this place.
I'll get on it.
Yeah. Something's coming back to me about that stuff. Runes and how those work. So what's it descent then? Oh, fruits. Oh. There we go.
Now's better than later.
There he is.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is How doing this? We need to get you out of here. How did you get here? You can hardly move. I'll kill How before he's done. Why is How doing this?
You can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
That's not true. You'll be fine. Get up and let's go. Then we will stay and defend you. Then we'll simply drag you out. Then we'll have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes. Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance. Then he is the new Tyrion. How must have something planned for him too. You can tell him yourself, father. Yeah, How must have something planned for him too.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to help us, Duncan? I'm surprised you haven't already left. Thank you for saving my father. Can we do something about How? Are you going to help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Are you talking about me? What about Sir Gilmore? What? No, I won't agree to any such thing. But what if something has happened to Fergus? Yeah, but what if something has happened to Fergus?
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, pup.
I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostergar, to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Accept your offer. I refuse. I won't go. My duty is to take vengeance on Earl Howe. But what if Fergus is dead? My duty is to take vengeance on Earl Howe.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Hal. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, bub. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will, Father, for you.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Mother, are you sure you want to do this? I won't let you sacrifice yourself. We can find another way. We can find... I love you both. I won't let you sacrifice yourself.
My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
Oh.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Are you not even aware my father is dead? Yes, Your Majesty, my name is Elisa. Yes, I am. And I bring important news. Yes, I am, and I bring important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken. You don't know what's happened? Oh, I think you'll be waiting for some time yet. He's not coming. He died when the castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Kusland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
There is anything you do. Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
But he may be in danger. When will he return? I am not eager to tell him, Your Majesty. Yeah, but he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well. It sounds like the bright light is almost over. You sound very confident of that. I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to make the Darkspawn. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. Yeah. Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. You could, if he were not such a fool. Do you think there's any danger?
Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Yeah, I seem to recall something about that. I think it's one of those rituals where you have to drink something, and either you become a Grey Warden or you die. Something like that. I need to find Fergus.
You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Alright. Why is this ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have? Wonderful, let's get this over. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alright. Well, that's enough for now. That's quite the intro. How far back can we go? King's Highway. King Galen's stand, Loghain's stand, Duncan's sister, Colonel, Quartermaster, Infirmary, Canary Wilds. Alright. Yeah, we're not allowed to leave. So now they can walk. Yeah, well, no, they're not in our party, right? They're not party members. Well, this looks good. I think we can... There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is enough for now, so I'll cut the video here. Nice introduction to Dragon Origins. Yeah, it's quite interesting to be playing this again after all those years. Like I said, I've played around when it came out. I played this game and I played a lot of it. I also played the expansion, the Awakening, and really after finishing that, I never went back to it. So yeah, it's been a hot minute. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See ya.